I'm from London, and I've been songwriting for many years and producing. I was very lucky. I was in a household of, my mum and my dad. They both were so heavily into music. They weren't musicians or in the industry, but they just loved music. So I was very lucky that I was around great music the whole time, and had great songs to kind of be around. And that definitely inspired me in what I do today and when I go into the studio. So that was pretty much my childhood. Just been around great music. And then it was around 8 years old. My mum put me in music class, and it was when I got to high school that my friends at the time made it very, very clear that playing an instrument was very uncool. So I kind of gave that up straight away and became a DJ. And it was a couple of years after DJing, I think it was around 12 years old, that I actually wanted to make the music that I was playing. I just couldn't understand why I'm playing other people's music, especially when I was a musician as well. So, putting two and two together, started, learning how to produce. Fast Car came about being my mother's favourite song when I was young, and I always kind of remember going on them long car journeys, and it always coming on the radio. So it stuck with me as just being such a beautiful song. And then later on in life, when I became a DJ and a producer, I always wanted to be able to play the song within my DJ sets. But I just couldn't play the original. So it was always in my mind to remake it. It took me a while to build up the courage to remake such a classic song. Events live at Aloft is so important as an emerging artist, because I think you have to see the world and see who your fans are and connect with them. It's all well and great when you have really huge records, but via radio stations or the internet they're able to get around the world. But it's definitely that old school interaction, meeting your fans, playing for your fans, actually going around and doing it is what it's all about. So as an emerging artist, it's so important. I think at the moment, the most important thing that I've learned is, as someone who has to keep making new music the whole time, understanding that balance of the touring life and making music. It is very, very hard. And, when you make music, you have to be mentally in the right place, in a vibe. And, I'm working on it every single day, and it's definitely a challenge, but it's great.